Okay, Ben here again with surprise, surprise, another trigger warning. Dragon Ball creator Akira Toriyama begins transitioning series Control to Sun, and wow. Yeah, so let's go through, share some of my opinions, which obviously aren't good, hence the trigger warning, and we'll go from there. This comes to you from comicbook.com, and hopefully we'll get the link in the description for the upload. It has been decades since Dragon Ball made its debut, and despite all the time that passed, creator Akira Toriyama is with the franchise each step of the way. The creator is a legend to millions now as he's helped shape shonen the way we know it today. Somehow, Goku is more popular than ever before these days. Get the arrow out of the way. And Toriyama is to thank for his resurgence. Yeah, Goku's resurgence. Okay, and as the IP carries on, it seems the creator is eager to include the person who will oversee the series' legacy once he retires. The news came from San Diego Comic Con, or Comic Convention International, San Diego. Has Dragon Ball brought... The news came from San Diego Comic Con as Dragon Ball brought its new film to Hall H, although it was released in June in Japan. So, as of the upload, that's going to be almost 2 months. And side note, Rotten Tomatoes took down all reviews of the movie for some reason because it has not been released yet, which is bullshit, but anyway. It was there. Toei animation producer Norihiro Hayashida appeared before fans, and he touched upon Toriyama's role in the project. As promised, the creator did oversee the story of Dragon Ball Super Hero, and Toriyama did so with his only son. Hype apparently tweeted, Norihiro Hayashida, the producer at Toei Animation, explains that Akira Toriyama's son, Sasuke Toriyama, was in charge of taking care of his father's legacy in Super Hero. And maybe that's why the movie sucked. But let's see here. According to Hayashida, Sasuke Toriyama was in charge of his father's legacy on the film and ensuring it was seen through. This is the first fans have heard about the creator's family being involved with Dragon Ball, but it is hardly a surprise. When it comes to famed creators, their estates are often overseen by family members, and you only have to look at J.R.R. Tolkien to see that is true. The famed English author passed his literary estate, to his son Christopher, who oversaw the handling of the Lord of the Rings IP until his own death. So, when Toriyama wants to go into retirement, it seems likely Sasuke will head up the estate. And some commercials and hot links, whatever. Of course, Toriyama does have a protege when it comes to Dragon Ball in his creative vision. The artist began training up Toyotaro some years ago and currently works with them on the Dragon Ball Super manga. The manga is good. It seems likely Toyotaro would continue to work in tandem with Toriyama's estate once the creator enters retirement. So if Goku wishes, he can stick around for decades more to come. Because Goku is a real person now, apparently. What do you think of this Dragon Ball update? Are you surprised about Toriyama's torch passing? Share your thoughts with us in the comments section below or hit me up on Twitter. And okay, showtime. So, spoiler alert from here on out if you actually want to see Dragon Ball Super Hero. But okay, Super Hero is crap. The animation looks like a very bad video game. It's all CG. And the way Broly was done, CG can be done to enhance visual effects to great purpose. But honestly, it still doesn't compare with hand-drawn cell animation from, before the computer age. And that's partly the reason I don't watch much anime anymore. Anyway, it looked good in Broly. It looked good in Super. Super Hero just looks terrible. Okay, on top of that, Orange Piccolo, good idea. They did great things with Piccolo. Then they made Beast Mode Gohan. And of all the colors they could have used, they gave him the same hair color as Ultra Instinct Goku. Why the hell would you do that instead of giving him his own unique his own unique what the hell's the word I'm looking for now? Transformation. Thank you. Come on. If they had used orange to match Piccolo, oh, that would have been so freaking amazing. But no, they used silver or gray, and they gave him red eyes, and like, what the hell? So that was one of my beefs with the movie. Another beef with the movie is that in one line, they just throw away about 40 years of Dragon Ball. Okay. They're going to say, oh, not Piccolo, Trunks and Goten showed up in teenage forms. Finally, and we've been waiting a long time for that. And they explain it by, not through the passage of time. They explain this by, oh, Saiyans remain small for a really long time, and then they just shoot up. So in one line, they pissed on almost 40 years of Dragon Ball history. So that made me furious. Okay, so there's at least two things there that are wrong. And then, while Cell Max was a good enemy, I thought Cell was biological, and Cell Max, even though he's in a tank for some reason, presumably biological, he just gets destroyed, and at the end he's just a pile of parts, like he was a cyborg. And Cell Max can't regenerate like Cell did, even though they didn't obliterate him to the last atom. So what the fuck were they doing in Superhero? It sucked. The movie sucked, and honestly, it's almost like fan fiction, and hopefully they don't include it in the continuity, because Gohan needs a more improved transformation. Again, just change it to orange hair, and I'll be happy. That would explain everything. I don't know why or how Red Ribbon survived, although I mean they explain it in the movie, but still, it's Goku defeated them a long, long time ago, and then the androids came, and they were defeated again, and then suddenly here it is, reborn again. For what purpose? Just to make this crappy movie with its crappy computer animation. Okay. Now, also, so yeah, if that's the way the series is headed, I'm not going to watch too much farther after they make the current manga into anime, which I'm hoping is pretty soon, because it's got an anniversary coming up. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Where is the blurb about Toyotaro? And let's look up Toyotaro real quick. So just Toyotaro. Dragon Ball Wiki fandom. Okay. Not. We're working off Wi-Fi here, so, and it's not as close as we would like. God, fuck off with your ads. Anyway, Toyotaro has drawn Dragon Ball ever since he was young, always finishing at after breakfast. What? There he is. He's the author of the spin-off manga. Spin-off. Dragon Ball Heroes Victory Mission, and the illustrator of Dragon Ball Super. So, spin-off. What is Dragon Ball Heroes Victory Mission? Keep loading, 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 loading. What? Keep loading, loading, loading. Like I said, Wi-Fi strength is down at 1 bar here, unfortunately. Okay, well, hopefully that can load while we're here. I thought he was also in charge of superhero or superheroes, which is also fan fiction. Glorified crap they decided to put on the internet to keep the franchise chugging away instead of continuing the actual story from the manga. Victory Mission. Based on the arcade game Dragon Ball Heroes. There you go. Which I believe is the predecessor of Super Heroes. Another game, and like I said, that online web thing. So, I mean, like I said, the artwork is alright. I mean, the artwork's good. He does good work there. But just not in... And manga, of course, is hand-drawn. So, hey, there you go. But, yeah. This is not going to be a good look. Or I don't think it's a good look for the franchise right now. They screwed up a lot of things with the movie. And I'm actually glad I went on the discount day because I wasn't happy with Resurrection F when I saw that in theaters, but I saw that on the 1st and it was about half price. And again, with the way this looked, it's like, okay, no, I'm not gonna see that aside from on the 1st of the month, which is what I did. So anyway, Dragon Ball creator Akira Toriyama begins transitioning series Control to Sun. I mean, I guess it's got to be done at some point, but if it continues in the direction that the most recent movie did, then yeah, it's not going to be a good look for Dragon Ball. But anyway, tell me your thoughts in the comments. Maybe I'm being too critical, or... I mean, some of the not super potato, not super tomato, the Rotten Tomatoes reviews, on the first day they were up, the first day the movie came out in Japan, before they were taken down the next day, they said that, someone gave it a 5 out of 5 stars. I'm like, yeah, great movie, except for the animation. And it's like, what? So one of the most critical parts of an animated feature doesn't look good, and yet you still give it a 5 out of 5. That made no sense. Anyway, those reviews will probably be reposted. Well, hopefully be reposted when the movie is released in the States 2 months later. So, yeah. Thanks for taking those down, Rotten Tomatoes, to give your viewers an informed, allowing them to make an informed decision on whether they should see the movie or not. But, yeah, anyway, Dragon Ball creator Akira Toriyama begins transitioning series Control the Sun. Again, I'm not too happy about it, and we've gone on far longer than I expected for just reading this quick article from comicbook.com. Again, your thoughts in the comments, and until next time, have a good one.